we're gonna go ahead and pull up to this guy here, and this would be part 2. So let's go ahead and pull up right here. He looks full, he just stopped. Yeah, so I only can record 30 minutes at a time. So this is part 2 officially. Like I said, I don't know how many parts there are going to be to this video. So I guess we'll see. I like to fill up the front of the trailer and then pull forward. I like to load as evenly as possible. And I really hope this tractor can haul this trailer. And when you're driving beside them, if you don't know what speed they're driving at, then just keep the auger towards the back of the trailer. That way if he starts speeding up, he's still got all that time to dump into your trailer. So we're just gonna keep on going here, and we'll go to the end of the line, and then I'll let him put the pipe in and continue while we figure out some more statistics. Yeah, statistics. It's always a challenging word, always has been. Alright, so I believe he's probably going at like 6 mile, or 6, yeah, mile per hour. Yep, he's going at 6. So I'll show you how to adjust the cruise control if you don't know already, and we'll see what goes down. Alright, so let's just pull down here. What you want to do is you want to push L1 and R1 at the same time and use your left joystick and push it towards you or down. And it's, as you can see, the cruise control in the bottom right hand corner is, you see the numbers going up and down below the speedometer or below the mile per hour gauge. You just want to bop it up to 6 mile an hour. And then to turn it on, you push L1, R1 and circle, and you'll move at 6 mile an hour, which I believe is the same speed as the combine. And you can always adjust it to like L1, R1 while you're driving. Go up to 7. Yep, 7 just in case. Yeah, I think 6 mile an hour is the same. And then to shut it off, you can just hit your reverse or drive button, or L2 or R2. So we're just gonna sit over here, and we're going to go on ahead and start disking. Well, yeah, we can start disking. Alright, so I'll probably hop into the combine. Oh, that trailer's kind of in a bad spot there. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the combine, and every time I need a dump, I'm just going to go on ahead and park this in the middle of the field here, except off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and just drive over here and dump it into here as I need to, just so the disc can keep on going. So, or cultivator, whatever you guys call it, from where you're at. I really enjoy this map. I haven't farmed it a whole lot. Like, I know I've done a couple videos on it. Like, well, no, that was Ravenport. I farmed that map almost all the time. Like, that's pretty much the only map I farmed. So this farm's all kind of new to me, and I am terrible at backing things up. Unfold. Let's just see where I'm at here. I should be pretty close to being where I need to be. I can fine-tune some things later on. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. Well, not quite perfect, but it will be here in 1 second. There we go. Let's try to line this up. And hire a worker. And then I'm going to go ahead and run up here and hop in the combine. Helper G is blocked by an object. Oh, you're not. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to hop up here and start running the combine. Hopefully I can do decent at it. Let's go ahead and fire the worker. Let's go to an inside view. Well, I like to look at the combine at an angle so I make sure not to miss any. That's just me being me. You guys can combine however you want, obviously. So, this combine actually takes a while to fill up. It's kind of impressive. So I think the first thing is I believe this combine can handle one size bigger header. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that's correct. So if it is, then the first thing I'm going to buy is a little bit bigger header, just to make harvest go quicker, because harvest is what makes you all your money. So here we are just farming. And some of my videos will be just silent. All you'll hear is the sound of the engines, depending on how much we're going to be farming in that one video. I think I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 parts just tonight while I'm in the mood to. And then I'll probably do some more tomorrow and then some more the following day. But this is going to be a long series. The other series I was doing, the Oregon farming series, or the Lone Oak farm, kind of got old because I was farming a lot, kind of off camera, just because I don't record constantly. I probably should, but I don't. I just run out of things to talk about, and I feel weird if I'm not talking. And then my buddy says he can do it, but for some reason I cannot get the animal diagram to show up on my map. And maybe one of these videos I'll delete the whole map and re-download it and see if I can get it to work. But he has a PS4 too, and he has animals, and he says he can monitor them. So I don't know if it's just me or if other people have had that problem. So we're getting to about 56% here, and things are looking pretty good. Lift this up, go on ahead and make a big old circle here. And we're far enough ahead, I don't think that the disc should catch us. And if he does, then we're going to have to just put him on pause for a couple rows here. But yeah, what you want to do is, one of the biggest things is get a field that's worth it. And I suggest getting one bigger field over 2 smaller fields, because that's more time you're going to have to spend. That's more time you're going to have to spend disking and planting, like, different fields. Because if you plant one field, speed up time, while the other field's not planted, then you're pretty much wasting time, I guess. So just take my advice and do one big field. Like, if you were to buy, let's come to a stop here quick. Saving game, yeah. Okay, like if you were to buy field 28 and 29, even both of those fields, even though you're saving money to buy, let's say, bigger equipment, you're still not going to be making any profit like you are on this field here. That's just me talking, though. You guys can actually do whatever you want with this game. You can download the government subsidy signs and do that, but I'm kind of telling you, if you're bored of farming like this, it's fun to have government subsidy, but after you have government subsidy for a while, farming like this is genuine. Like, I prefer doing this over the government subsidy and farming, because you already have a bunch of money. There's no point in it anymore to me. So if you really want to have some fun, then do the start from scratch. I don't like doing other people's like work though. I will in this series just to kind of show how to make money and stuff, or how to efficiently make money, I guess. But I'm not a huge fan of actually doing loan work. So I think at the end of this row, I will probably head on down to the trailer and empty this thing out, just so I'm not half a row in. Man, he's coming along pretty good. So Ravenport, or if you do the, let's say you do like the normal game mode where you already have a farm and some machinery, that's cool. Like, I enjoy doing that too, but that machinery is tiny and the fields are tiny, and if you sell all the machinery and all your fields and your house and all the buildings, you don't end up with any more money than you get on the start from, or on the farm manager spot. So you actually end up with more money here, and you can borrow up to $500,000. But like me, I don't really enjoy taking out loans. Like, if this field becomes too long to wait for the disc and the planter and everything, I might take out a loan and get another one of those white tractors that I got. $200,000, I believe, or $290,000, somewhere in there. I know it's one of those two. I might take out a loan to get another tractor just so I can be more productive. Everything in this game is productiveness. And I believe I finalized that. I've got a lot of man hours into this game. Like, actual farming man hours. So, and then we're going to go ahead and see what this field brings us for price. And I completely forgot to stop at the end of that row, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and take the pipe out just so it's ready when we pop up there. Alright, yeah, he is cooking. He's catching up pretty quick. We might have to put him on pause before he starts running over crops. Why is that so bumpy right there? Look at that. Huh, I don't know. Alright, and ready to go. We got cruise up here and keep going ahead of him. Holy crap, he is cooking. That is a way wider disc than this corn, or than this bean head. Or harvester head. This game classifies its names of tools very weirdly. Alright, so I'm gonna let him do one more row and then I'll probably pause him for a little while. This is a big field. I did not expect this field to be this size. I don't know if the wheel weights in this game actually work, but I like to think they do. So that's kind of why I put the wheel weights on with the wide tires. I just like the wide tires for a little more stability. They're cheaper than the duals, but better than the super skinny tires. What do we have for options here? pop radio. Rock radio, there we go. Heck yeah. That's exactly what I would want to be listening to if I was actually in the Combine right now. If you guys are still in this video watching, hop on over to my other YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description, or not a link, but I'll put the name of the channel in the description. And that's my YouTube channel where I do my everyday stuff. This is my gaming channel. LLP actually came from Live Loud Productions. Live Loud Productions is a how-to slash kind of fun, I don't know, it's kind of a fun, like, tutorials channels, me doing kind of stuff on the verge of stupid with a buddy or two or three, depending on who's all around at the time. And it's been pretty silent lately, but I think I've got just what I need to actually kick it up into gear again. So, that's good. That's just what we need. We might be able to keep ahead of him if I can keep going pretty quick here. I doubt it, though. Dang, this is a good song, too. I don't think they can copyright this song because it's already in the game. I don't know, though. Hope I don't get a check mark for copyright, or a warning. So, here we are, making another round. What is that? Is that a, oh, that's a shadow. That's weird. That circle right there? Yeah. Oh no, I'm missing some. I'm getting back over here to catch it. There we go. I hate missing stuff. Alright. So we wasted a little bit of time there looking at that shadow. But I also really like the textures of this map. I like the field textures. The mountains in this map look amazing. Well, not like anything like super realistic, obviously it's a game, but they are pretty nice compared to some of the other maps where it's just a big blob of super low quality work, I guess. So a little trick is, if you look at, especially for this header, I think most headers are this way, but if you look like right down there at the left side of the corner, or the left side of the header, if you put it about where the last straw swath, or the spray from the back of the combine or harvester is, you can see how it's lined up right there. I normally try to go off of that just because that's easier than trying to go off the plant for me, just because the plant could be outside head and it'll still take it in as a harvested product. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to hop over to him, and once he gets done with this row, stop him, because I feel like he's gonna, well, no, he's got one more. There we go. Alright, I think he should, I don't think he should be able to hit plants here. Just gonna have to keep going fast, I suppose. Yeah, as long as I stay 2.5 rows ahead of him, I should be good. Alright, Adam Drake, Tom Jenkins. What was the other guy's name on that? Tom Jenkins, Crush and Destroy. That sounds like a good song. Hopefully it's a good one. kind of a big fan of the music on this game. The rock music anyways. I love the guitar solos and like actual rock music that you hear on the radio. But I really do not like the screamo stuff. I mean, yeah, I'll listen to it if I'm working out or working in the garage, but other than that, it's really just not for me a whole lot. So we're just gonna have to speed up here and hope that guy does not start running over crops. We're almost done with the field. Look at that. Wow. Good work, Dudley. Alright, so he takes up 2 rows with every row that I do. So he should be good for the next one, and then I'll have to stop him. We're just going to have to hurry up and turn around so I can catch him. I'm going to try to take as much as I can here. I'm going to completely avoid the rule of me with whole straw swath thing, just so I can try to make up a little bit of more ground. Just for reassurance here. $813, huh, for wage payment? Great. Alright, we're gonna have to hurry up here. I don't know if he's gonna run over crops over there. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what happened there. You guys might be able to see that on the video, but my TV just like flashed. Alright, I'm actually gonna hop over there quick and end him. And keep going. Just until, you know, well, I gotta empty after this one row anyways. Or right before it, which I hate when that kind of stuff happens. I think this combine holds 8,000. Whatever that number means, the bushel or liters. Alright, let's go ahead and raise that up, shut it off. Oops, don't hit the disc. Bottom arrow is pipe out. And if I had another tractor, I would hire a worker to start planting here. But it just doesn't seem to work out like that sometimes. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit the whole field in this thing. Well, we might be able to. I think we only got one more combine full here. So I'm probably going to harvest this field and plant it, and then that'll be the end of the videos for just right now. But we're going to see how much money this this field will bring us in oats, which oats is definitely lower priced than beans are, so you got to kind of take that into consideration. Hopefully we can fit everything in that one trailer load also. If not, that's fine. We'll just hire the planter on the thing there, and the worker should stop by the time he gets done at the worker should stop by the time he gets to the uncultivated stuff, I believe. I think we're just going to finish this field out before we hire that guy back on. Or get at least a couple rows in. I think we probably got 4 rows left, or 5. I think animals are great when it comes to animals are great when it comes to trying to make money, but not right off the bat, I don't think. Like, I've never been able to do animals right off the bat, just because you need so much equipment to do them. And, I mean, yeah, you can start with, like, chickens and selling the eggs and stuff like that, if that's even a thing still. I know that was a thing in, like, Farming Sim 15. I never played 17. So, we're just going to go ahead and finish off this field quick. Hopefully it all fits in that trailer. That'd be super helpful if it did. Once I get done with the next row, I'm probably going to hire that guy back on to do some more cultivating work. Just because we kind of need to get it cultivated. And then I'm actually probably going to pull a loan just for I can get another tractor to do planting. I know I'm talking bad about loans and stuff like that, but I didn't realize this field was actually this size. I've never started out on this field. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens here. Do you guys have like your favorite YouTuber to watch? I really enjoy YouTube, and I have a lot of people that I watch, like famous or more popular and not so popular people. Um, I support anybody that makes videos, even if they're not that good, at least they're doing something they enjoy doing. Like me with these videos, I don't really care if you guys like them or not. I don't care if you send me hate mail or comment hater, like haters, I guess is what they're called on the internet. Um, I enjoy making videos, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it, and eventually I'll find people, or people will find me that enjoy my videos. So let's go ahead and over here. I gotta turn this thing around for them, I guess. Hopefully I can line it up alright. I'll just run over. It's not that far away. And when it does come time to buy a second field, try to buy a field close to yours. Like, I think for me, if I can make enough money, I'm probably going to end up buying field 12, which is right there, the cultivated one. Or just planted one, I'm not 100% sure. So, the reason I'm probably going to buy that one is because it's big, and I could probably end up buying a plow and just combining these two fields into one big one. I hate having two separate fields, especially when they're the same length and they're right next to each other, especially this close. But on second thought, I don't know if that would be a very good idea, because I just realized there's a power line post there, or power line station. So maybe that won't happen. Once I finish this field, I'm going to go buy another tractor, probably a little bit bigger one, just because the planter's a little heavier than that thing. Or maybe I'll put duals on it just so it has a little bit more ground power. Duals don't add horsepower or anything, it's just in, like, normally you have the power to pull something, but when it's dragging through the ground, you tend to spin. And if you have 4 tires, you tend not to spin so much. But you also tend not to spin so much if you have wide tires with, like, wheel weights. So try to make this end as straight as possible. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and whip it around.